Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Elusive Dick. I'm Marjorie
and Barbara.
Welcome to our show. And we are lucky today. We have two guests, Maria.
Hi, everybody.
And Anastasia.
Hi, everyone.
So this is going to be an interesting take. So let me just kind of lay the groundwork. What we're trying to do in this episode is we want to hear about your dating stories.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
They got to be rated what?
It doesn't
PG?
matter. You can go X, triple X if you want to.
Explicit. Oh, I have a lot of stories.
Well, you know, I spent
Unfiltered.
most of my life being single.
First of all, tell us how old you are.
I have to tell you how old I am?
Yes.
You can
Okay.
say ish.
So, no, I'm 60.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
proud.
60. Oh,
Yeah, I'm proud.
Go good.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So, I've dated a lot. Because I wasn't the typical girl that wanted to get married. I never wanted like the picket fence with the husband and the 2.5 kids. I wanted a career. I wanted to travel. I did not want to do any of that. So God had another plan for me, though. He knocked me up twice. Okay.
You had nothing to do with it.
Well, you know, I thought I was protecting myself, but obviously I didn't do the right thing. But and you know, when they said, "Well, we got to get married now," I was like, "What are you joking? You knocked me up, and now you want me to marry you? No way." So now I basically was a single mother, but you have needs, you know what I mean? And you don't really want to bring it home. So
Can you please specify on these
what you
needs
gotta do.
that you're talking
I
about?
had a list of booty calls, you know,
Okay.
for different reasons.
Well, but
Yeah,
let's just go back a second. What happened to the baby daddies?
Oh my God, you don't want to know.
Are they still
No.
trolling around?
Not me. No, I no.
So once they got you knocked up, you were like, goodbye.
Yeah, when my kids, both of them actually, were 1 year old, that was it. That was done. It was, go, bye-bye. One didn't want to leave. So I just packed his stuff and changed the lock. And, you know, he got kind of upset. He called his brother the cop, and he thought he could schmooze me. I said, he's done. The lease is in my name. Bye-bye. And that's it. So, but, you know, and then they got mad, of course. You know, for a while, you know, they wanted to, I guess, punish me. So they took it out on my children, but they got over it. And my daughter's father, well, he's still stupid. He's still stupid. You know, he was the worst because I was very young with him. So I didn't know, you know, all I knew is that I didn't want to be married. That I knew. Okay. But he was very controlling. He wanted to control my every move. He stalked me when I went out with my friends, which I thought was like so not cool. But, you know, I thought it was love. No, it was weird. But, you know, eventually I got over that and I got away from him. And for years he tried to get back with me for years and years. And I was like, no, you make that mistake once. I don't go backwards. I only go forward.
Right.
So, and I was pretty good being single, you know, and I had a lot of fun dating. But you see, men don't get it because men think women always want to attach themselves. Okay. So if we want to have sex or whatever, you know, we have to attach them. No, I want you to have a chemistry with you, but I don't need to attach myself to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Half the guys I dated didn't even know I had kids. You didn't need to know. It was on a need-to-know basis.
On a need-to-know basis.
Yes, it was on
I
a
love that,
need-to-know
Maria.
basis.
Exactly.
You know, so, and you didn't get to meet my kids. I dated. My kids didn't date.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big,
you
that's
know
a
what
big
I'm saying?
Rule
Because,
number
and
one.
that's,
I
you
hear
know,
you.
that's really crazy. The mothers that would parade men around their children. That's just wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, but then I did something really, really stupid. At 43, I got married. And I didn't get married for the reasons of the picket fence and all that other stuff. I got married because I was dating him. And honestly, when we had sex, he made strange noises come out of me. So I was like, wow. I need to hold on to this one for a little bit. And
It's
yes.
interesting how you get to the standard of I'll marry you because of that.
Yes. Well, the
give you
thing,
that.
no, I didn't marry him because of that. Because had he been an American, I wouldn't have married him. I would have just kept fucking him, you know. But he was an
He
immigrant.
needed his paperwork.
He needed his
He needed a green
paperwork.
card. Okay.
And I said,
That
okay,
was
I'll
nice
marry
of
you.
you. Well, because you didn't want him.
I didn't want to be
because you wanted to
deported.
keep.
Right, I wanted to keep him. But then he did something really stupid. Before his paperwork was done, he left the country. And he got penalized for it because he overstayed the first time 20 years. So when they found out, they punished him for 10. You can't come back. So I was like, oh, well, I guess you're done. What are you going to do? And
But you were married now at that
Yeah,
point.
were you married then?
yeah, we were married.
So
Yeah,
what,
but what did I do?
So what?
I
Did you get
tried to get him
divorced?
back. No, I'm not divorced yet.
So
That's
he's
the
still
problem.
there,
What?
right?
Still?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get him to.
Wait,
to
but he's still not in the country?
He's still in Chile. Yeah, he's still in
But
Chile.
isn't the 10 years up?
Almost. And if he comes back, then I'll have divorce
done
papers for him.
Oh.
I don't know.
you still don't want to make the sound?
Yeah.
No.
What
no,
about that?
No. See, again,
You've
you
moved
can
on.
only
I mean,
go
it's 10
forward.
years.
You can't go
it's
back.
10 years. This is one of Marjorie's
doesn't-
things is you don't go back to the well. We were just
No,
talking
you
about
don't
this.
go
So
backwards. You
that's
only
what
go
she says.
forward.
Yeah.
If it didn't
You
work
only
the
go
first time,
forward.
I'm
it's
just
not gonna
checking
work
because his
again.
well, because
Unless you're
going
in
back in
different
this well is a little bit
places.
different. He just got deported, so it's not really like he did something.
You know what, though? I don't really consider going back into a well because now I have them for what I need them for. If I want to go out to dinner, I'll call somebody. If I want to go to a movie or a show, I'll call somebody. Right now, I really don't give much about sex. I'm at that point in my life, that age, that it could be menopause. You know what I mean? But so
We'll have to get you the patch.
what patch?
Yes.
Estrogen.
Oh.
That's a whole nother
I'm going to
episode.
try to get
Lynn.
my GYN on
Yeah.
about
So you need- you need-
female
you need your
menopause.
hormones
Oh, no, no,
and
no, no, no. I
hormones.
can't do any of those hormonal things.
Why?
Unfortunately, breast cancer runs in my family. So the hormonal things,
puts you at a
even
higher
like the
risk.
pills, was something that my gynecologist was like, no. And that's another reason why I had problems with birth control.
Well, we'll have to make
So-
it our mission to figure that out. So
Yes, my doctor might have recommendations for
Yeah.
you, but that's a story for another time.
So,
Okay.
But you know what? And right now I'm busy with my kids and my grandkids, basically my grandkids.
Aw.
Soon as I'm a little freed up from that, then yeah, I want them out. They came back after 2020. They were out, and then they came back. And I'm like, well, now you got to go. It's time to
You've
go.
overstayed your welcome.
Right. It's time to go. You're old enough now to be on your own, you know. And as soon as I get that, then I could go back to my usual ways.
Yeah, you need to have your space.
Right now, yeah, right now, I have them for, like I said, if I want to go out to dinner or a show or whatever, they're there. You know, I have
So
friends.
where
I
did
can
you
call.
meet these? Like, where do you find is your best kind of meeting for these potentials?
Actually, hanging out with friends. Basically, it used to be funny because you used to go to a bar, right, or a club or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, nobody does that anymore. Everything is internet and whatever. Me, I go out with friends, and of course, I talk to a lot of people. I don't really care, you know, but people fascinate me. You know, because you go places, and when you talk to other people, you learn so much more. You know, and then you also learn, should I stay here or should I get the hell out of here? You know what I mean? So, but I like going out and meeting people.
So what, you meet friends, like you go out for dinner?
Right, we go out for dinner.
And then
we
do
go out
they
for
bring
drinks.
other friends? That
No, but we go out to places where you know,
There's other
everybody's
people
hanging out.
around
Right,
and they're
right,
chatting. And that's
right.
how you met these gentlemen that now you go out to a movie or a dinner
Yeah,
with?
Yep.
Oh.
Also through work. I met them
work.
through work.
Oh,
When
okay.
before I worked for RFC. Before
Yeah,
that,
through
because
work.
now I just work at a little office and I don't.
There's
Before
no
I
men to
worked,
meet.
you know, I went out. I was, you know, a traveling bookkeeper, so I went to different businesses, and I
okay. So
met
you met
people
different
that way
people.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
So
yeah,
you're meeting people the analog way, old
yes,
school.
the old school.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, I was going to
No
try
swiping.
Marjorie's way,
Oh, yeah. So
was.
tell us, what's Marjorie's way?
the internet,
Yes, and
dating apps.
What about
She's-
younger? Would
What
you
about
go
Oh
ages?
yeah, listen to me.
no, listen to her. Listen to her.
No, 'cause she's right. Young guys will try to pick us up, and I really think it's because we think we know what we're doing sexually. You know, they don't
It
really
is-
have, right,
it
and we can
is.
teach them a few things, which we
Yes.
really can, which we really can.
Absolutely.
You know, but when they're really, really young, they think, "Oh, I know what I'm doing," and when they're old, they're not interested.
I know. or they have performance.
But you know,
issues.
but yeah.
When
But the
they're
funny thing
older.
is I get a little. I don't know. You can't go too young.
Well, what do you consider too young?
yeah.
30s, Margie. My son, if my son ever found out that I was dating a 30-year-old man, he
Okay,
would
what about
disown me.
35?
I would say more like 40. That
Okay,
would be
but
like,
let me tell you, the sweet spot from what I found is like 35.
really?
There's a lot just.
And by then they really know what
statistically,
they're doing sexually. Well, they should.
They should.
They should.
Yeah, more. I've been
mostly.
finding they. Yeah, yeah, they do. All right, so 35, Maria. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've gone to weddings and stuff and had my friend's nephew sitting on me and stuff like that, and I'm like,
You're not
are
when
you
you know
joking?
them, right?
Are
No,
you
not
joking?
when you know
right.
them, right?
I said, what are you gonna do with me? Oh, but you know, I would love to be with an older woman. Blah blah blah. No, because when I break your heart, your aunt that loves me is not gonna like me anymore. You know, because I'm not interested in having a relationship with you.
Well, Barbara had an episode where she actually went on a date with someone, and he reminded her of her nephew.
Yes,
That was
he was
hilarious.
I mean, adorable, sweet, so cute. But but
He
on the
was too
profile, he
familiar.
didn't really look like my nephew. But in person, just his mannerisms and how sweet he was, and his height, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't get it out of my mind. Not only my
So what
nephew,
did
my
you do?
godson. I mean, we had a lovely date and everything else, and at the end, I just gave him a hug and was like, "Oh, you're so sweet,
Yeah,
thank
because
you."
you didn't
Bye.
think there was going to be that kind of chemistry when you're looking at him
no,
and you see
like,
your
it's
nephew.
like my
That's kind of
nephew.
sick.
I know.
That's
I know, Maria. It was. I was like, "Oh, get me out." I called her on my way home. I was like, "Oh my god," it's like on a date with my nephew.
Yep.
Anyway, so no, yeah.
So I guess I'm going to give it a little while, and then I'm gonna jump into the Margie pool and see what happens.
absolutely.
Maybe by the summer. But I'm going to try this new thing too. Did you hear of it? Tai Chi walking.
What?
Tai Chi walking.
It's on the Instagram.
It's supposed It's
Will
supposed
you
to
meet
help
people
you.
this way?
No. It's
Oh.
an
It's
exercise
exercise.
situation.
Oh, yeah,
But it
okay, yeah,
also
I know.
boosts your energy and everything else, and puts you into shape. So maybe I'll do the Tai Chi walking by the summertime. I'll be ready to date and go out there and pick up some youngins.
That would be nice, and you can come back and tell us the stories.
Yes.
Oh, I will.
See?
I
All
definitely
right, we're
will.
putting you on the docket for summertime after you've been out in the
Anastasia is
pool.
dying.
I'm fine. I'm sweating.
Oh.
I might be a little nervous.
I think she's finding out more and more about us, huh?
Yeah, is that why she's
You
sweating?
know what? It's so funny because I hope, because I'm in a relationship now, obviously.
With a very nice gentleman.
Right.
Right.
But I
like
actually
him.
met him on Tinder.
I know you told me that.
And
And I thought that was basically a hookup site.
right.
But he's
But you
super
hooked
sweet.
up. Nice.
We no, not it. So we were messaging back and forth for 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Didn't meet
That's
or
not a
anything.
hookup.
No.
Wait, was he in a different location? So you couldn't meet?
No, I just kept putting it off because at that point I had gotten to where I was over dating because I kept going on dates and it just wasn't working out.
Yeah.
And I was having too many first dates and I was just like, maybe I should just,
Like dating fatigue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
he
happens.
would,
yeah.
he would
Oh, yeah.
message me and then I would message him and then 2 weeks would go by. I'll message him and he's like, oh, I'm in London. I'm like, okay, well, that's not going to help me. So then I would like maybe move on to somebody else.
Yes.
And then he would message me again, and it was like that for 3 months. And then one day he was like, "Oh, let's go to dinner," but I was I don't know. I just didn't want to do something so formal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I said, "Let's watch a movie." So we went to watch a movie, and
What
then
happened to
And that was
cup
your
of
first
coffee?
date?
that was the first day we went to watch a movie.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
okay.
can't talk to somebody at a movie.
You sure
I
can.
know.
Like
I
I
know.
said, what
for-
happened to a cup of coffee or maybe a drink? Or
Yeah, so that's too
A walk in the
intimate
park.
of a thing for me.
a cup of coffee?
Yes, I feel more comfortable in the movie theater because there's other people around. So if anything weird happens, I can just leave.
Yeah, but you could have had coffee in a coffee shop.
I know, but again, it's too much like a date. I
Too
wanted
one-on-one.
something
Oh, okay,
informal to
okay.
kind of
Yeah.
suss
I
get
him
it.
out
I
first.
get it.
Okay. Just to get
Yeah.
like a vibe and a feel,
Right, so
like
we,
not necessarily
we watched
even
the movie. Everything was fine. We ended up like holding hands during the movie. Then afterwards, we were still holding hands, and then he walked me to the train.
Oh.
I think he gave me like a peck on the cheek or a kiss on the mouth, and then ever since we haven't left each other ever since.
Wait, so how long have you been together?
Since last August.
He's very nice. I like
He
him a lot.
is. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
We've all met
They're
him.
very
And I have a
sweet.
question. So because you guys would go like a week or two without messaging
Yeah.
before you met, did he feel the same as you? Was he also like
He
experiencing
told
dating
me
fatigue?
no. He told me he kept messaging me because he thought that I was worth waiting for, which I think is so cute.
Oh.
But the reason I told him the truth, the reason why I was messaging him like that is I always thought he was cute, but he's short.
Oh,
And I had never dated a short man.
He is short,
girl,
but you know,
I feel you. I'm
He's
tall.
a little taller than me.
Okay.
And
no, but he doesn't come. But he does
doesn't
not
come
come
off
off
as
as
a
short.
short
No.
You know what I mean?
Right,
but
like
he
his
doesn't come off as
personality-wise.
cocky either.
Right.
He
Yes.
just
Yes.
easy. He can
Self-assured.
just insert anywhere. And,
Yes, it doesn't matter. for
So
him.
that's one of the reasons. Like I was swiping, obviously.
Yes.
And there would be like taller, good-looking men. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me put
Tall,
him on
Yeah,
the
but
side.
that doesn't mean nice.
No, but just from the conversation with him, I knew he was nice because I thought after 2 weeks, most boys would block you
Yes, if
Right.
you
or
haven't
something. They'll,
actually
if you're not
met,
paying
or they
attention,
delete or
right?
whatever,
He didn't
move
do
on.
that. He always
Yeah.
responded. He was always nice and gracious.
Right, so he was kind of waiting for you.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what he told me, and I told him the truth. You know, you're short, and he's like,
Oh, you said it to him. So what was
Yeah.
his response?
He's like, I know I'm a short king. That's it.
Good response.
Yes,
I like
yes.
him.
Yeah.
Confidence.
But he's,
Confidence.
you know, he's tall in all the right places.
Ooh,
There you go.
la, la.
There you go, because we heard
Yes.
about that little one situation. And I agree with you.
Oh, we've had
100%.
Oh,
Even though I
yes.
used to say it wasn't the size of the ship, it was the motion of the
please.
ocean.
No, but
Please.
You know.
Oh,
And
no, we've
if
dissected
you
that.
can go down there and, you know, take care of business, that's good too.
Yes,
But,
have other talent.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Lacking in
What's
one
most of
place.
them suck.
But
Yeah.
really, you gotta have. You gotta have it.
You got to bring it one way or the other.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
What's your age and what's his age?
37.
And
He's still 36. He turns 37 March 14th. He just called me a cougar, actually.
Oh,
You're not that much older than him.
I'm like probably weeks older than him. Like,
Well,
but
So
he
he's
as
kid.
soon as my birthday came, he's like, "Ooh, I'm dating a cougar now."
I thought you were older.
No, I
than
just
that,
look-
'cause you said it. I thought you told
No.
me you were older than that.
No, just turned 37.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
no, but he is adorable. He is
He
very
is. He's
nice.
So how
Very
long have you
nice.
been together?
Since August. Last August. Yeah, so it's like a year. There.
No.
Wait
No.
a year.
No.
not
No,
yet.
6 months.
6 months.
No, okay, I'm wrong. It's the August before. Oh,
Oh,
my
the
God.
August before. So a year
Oh,
and
so
a
it's
half.
a year and a half.
Yes.
Oh, year and a half.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
But okay,
that's a
it's
while.
not because I don't care. It's because the relationship is so easy. I didn't have to count. It was we
Yeah, oh,
never
that's
left
sweet.
each other. So
Yeah.
it's just this is
Yeah,
reality.
because she told me about him last year.
Do you
Yeah.
live together?
We don't, and I think it's better right now because my previous partner, I lived with him, and then after 4 years, he kicked me out, and I was on a lease, and I still left. So I think for right now, it's best that we live separately. Even though I'm with him a lot at his place, we get along fine. He's like a clean freak, which is fine. I have no
That's good, though.
Better
because
than
you know
the
the rest
alternative.
of it.
yeah, so eventually we want to do that, but I think for right now, just to be cautious, it's better we leave it like this before. But I know I can live with him because we've
So she's the complete opposite of us ladies. She's like, you know, she wants to settle down.
yeah.
And, you know, have kids and everything else. We're beyond that. We're beyond that.
Well, I mean, but you guys were
we
at
did
one
that.
point in
Yeah.
with
We
us,
did, yeah.
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 It's
And I
not-
just feel
wasn't-
like I'm
yeah.
slow. Actually, I feel like I'm lagging because I feel like people my age probably were married before. They have kids. I don't have any of that. So
That's
I'm
not
trying to.
necessarily
No,
so.
that's not. I
I
know.
just feel like society makes you feel like after you reach 30, if you don't have certain things, you didn't accomplish anything.
I hear that
What
from other.
society?
I hear
The
that
one
from
that we live
people
in.
your
No,
age.
you're living with the wrong people.
Anastasia. Yeah, no, but I know
Yeah?
I work with 30-something people that same boat, and the one guy that I'm seeing, he's 37 and
Okay.
feels the same. He's like, oh, my friends are married, have kids.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
have
like that's what I'm
kids and all
supposed
of
to
this
be
stuff.
doing.
They're like buying houses and
That's what
buying
he
a
says,
dog,
too.
and
But I
I'm
said, but
here
good
trying
for
to hold
you.
on to
Like,
the
you
one
don't
little
just,
boyfriend I
like-
have.
Right,
like-
settle. Don't settle. Don't just
exactly,
get
don't
married
settle.
because
Wait for
everybody
the
else
one.
is
And
getting
you know
married.
what? If you don't meet the one, then but yeah, don't settle.
You know what?
That's
Yeah.
Honestly,
worse.
I don't
You
think
still
I
have
have.
time.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
still
I
have time.
Right, you
You
might
still have time.
after
You're
that
not
dead.
trashy
Alright,
walking
alright.
and getting online.
Yeah.
Watch out, summertime. Here comes Maria.
Just be
Here
careful
comes.
when you're swiping
Here it
because
comes.
some of these
and
men
it's been
are
a while,
weird.
so
Oh, there's a lot of weird. Wait, so Nastasia, can
Yeah.
you tell us about before you met your boyfriend?
Oh, I can tell you. When I moved from Miami here, I went on a dating rampage. I was going on 3-4 dates a week.
Oh, wait, tell. Wait, so how long
Yes.
ago did you move from Miami?
Maybe 3 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
so fairly recently.
Yeah, fairly
and what
recent.
what made you move?
I told you, my boyfriend kicked me out.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know. Oh, so you were living
It
with
was
him in Miami.
it was a week after we made 4 years. I had just started a new job,
Oh, no.
and then I broke up with him in February, and then by April 1st we broke up. So I feel like he was retaliating. I'm sure he'll say something else, but yeah, he broke up with me, and then he told me I could stay until I found somewhere, and then within a day he came back. He's like, I'm gonna pack up all your stuff and put it in storage. Like, you can't come back.
Wait, but you said you broke up with him a few months.
In February, because I
you-
didn't think the relationship was going anywhere after
You didn't see
3
a
years.
future. You didn't see a
Right.
future.
I
for
didn't
it.
see movement.
Right.
And then when I expressed that to him, that's when he decided to start, okay, well, we're going to look at houses and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And then it's a good thing because if we had gotten a house, he probably would have kicked me out of the house too.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah. So when I came here, I did not try to heal. I just threw myself into
You're like,
dating.
I am going back
Yeah.
out there.
And then the thing is, I didn't have friends here. I have a little bit of family here,
Okay.
but I didn't have friends. So
Right.
it was like, okay, it's either I'm going to swipe on Bumble for a best friend or swipe on Bumble for a boyfriend.
Right, you're swiping just
I
to meet
decided
people
boyfriend.
because you didn't know.
Right, so I was going on dates.
what's Bumble? That's another thing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
another
jeez.
dating
Oh.
website that women make the first move. And I know everybody, we're trying to be feminist, but I hate Bumble.
I know. I get.
I don't
exhausted
like the
by it.
first move. It's not working out on Bumble. It really isn't. It's just
exhausting
not.
Sometimes.
It's too much quantity and not enough quality. I used to get over like 2,000 matches a day, and I would be so overwhelmed.
2,000.
Yeah, until I
I
just.
mean, well, look at you. You're
Well,
gorgeous.
Yes.
so-
Thank you.
I mean,
But so yeah, so I was saying I would
She
go on
reminds me of
different.
Amber Rose.
I don't
Right?
have the
Oh,
butt,
yeah.
but or the boobs. But yeah, I was going on dates. I went on this date with this psychologist. Oh God.
Oh my
Wait, tell
God! Did
some
he try to?
stories.
Did
So
he
I-
try to like,
wait.
hear your mind?
He said that he was 5'9", and I said, okay, let me start this is the beginning of giving people I wouldn't necessarily date a chance, because I
Yes.
figured what I was doing wasn't working.
yes,
Obviously.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, let me give this person a chance. I go on the date with him. We meet at the Water Tower, the Williamsburg Hotel.
Oh yeah.
He shows up. He has food on his shirt.
What?
Okay,
You
I
should've
left
pretended you
work.
didn't know him.
Wait, no, I left work. I went home, put on this whole outfit and heels. So I was towering over him.
So he wasn't 5'9".
No,
Yeah.
he was like 5'7".
Oh my God.
Then I'm standing next to him. I feel like he's my child because I'm so tall. Then he has the food, so that's like turning me off. He's talking, and he's telling me about how he's a doctor, and everybody in his family is a doctor, and I'm like, so I'm here to learn about you. And then he's talking to me, and everything is just going through one ear and coming out. And I'm already thinking of an exit strategy because it's not working out. Then he's like, okay, let's have a drink. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll drink and I'll feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
The first drink, I think I drank half of it, and then it started to get watered down, so I put it down. He bought me another drink, and I wasn't drinking it because, again, I was trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah.
He asked me to drink my drink. I said, okay, you bought it, so it's yours.
He asked you to drink.
He
your
drank
drink?
my drink. He drank the drink he gave me.
What?
Yeah, he drank it.
What?
Why didn't you leave then? What
With the food on his shirt.
Right.
Because-
I wasn't he wasn't
because-
there.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't want to make him feel bad.
I know. I'm like you. I feel
So
bad.
I just,
Not
I
me.
was
I'm
willing.
the one
No,
now.
I
Right.
was
Yes,
willing to
amigo.
suffer and feel uncomfortable
I know.
until it was over.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's drinking my drink, and I go to the bathroom, I come out, and I'm like, I need to go home because my mom needs me.
Yeah. It's an excuse.
Any excuse.
And then he was like,
Any
oh, you're a
excuse.
mama's girl. I'm like, yeah, I promised her I'd go home, and I made up some story. But even before that, this is the turn off. He was telling me that he takes ketamine
What?
Oh, wow.
And
What
that
is that? That's that drug that killed people, right?
Yeah.
it,
It's like,
yeah, that's
No,
fentanyl.
the other one, ketamine.
Ketamine is like
Oh,
a
an
tranquilizer.
overdose.
People,
Matthew Perry.
yes,
Matthew,
Right.
right.
yes.
He overdosed on
Into
that.
over-
Yeah, so he
I
said,
never even heard of that stuff.
yeah, so he said that he was microdosing with ketamine and that I should try it. But in my head, I'm like, if
What?
I was a patient and I knew my doctor
Was on-
was
yeah,
doing that, I
on
don't
mood
think I
pills.
would.
I think it's something to do with anxiety and whatever. I think that's why Matthew Perry. I think it's depression because he was a really
Yeah.
depressed guy.
Yeah,
so I
and he
think
has
that's what
substance
it
abuse
is.
issues
But
too. So yeah, after that I was just no. And then he kept showing me pictures of his dog and no.
Wait, how long did you last on this date?
really,
Probably
lasted
3 or
long.
4 hours.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I
No, no.
stayed.
I
'cause
would've made- I would've made it
I
strategy.
know. I won't let that happen again. I felt
Okay.
really bad.
Well, you're with boyfriend now.
That's
I don't
not
know if we're
gonna-
allowed to say names, but you're with your boyfriend now.
Yeah, I
So
hope
that's
he's
All
the
right,
a-
well,
last
that's a
one.
good story. Wait, any
Yeah.
other funny
Yeah.
story?
I have a lot.
Yeah, all right, come on.
So wait.
Give us some time. Oh,
So
you're not
wait.
done with this?
No,
You're not
no.
done
So
with
then I
ketamine
tell him I'm
guy.
leaving. Blah blah blah. He's like, okay, and we were supposed to go to dinner. I told him no, cause
Dinner? Oh.
no.
Mama needs me.
Mom cooked. I need to go home. So then he was like, well, I can at least, follow you like to the train. I was like, no, it's okay. And then I was calling an Uber. He's like, oh, I'll call the Uber for you. And then in my head, I was like, that's the least you can do for wasting my time. So he calls the Uber, and the Uber, I get in the Uber. And as soon as he drives off, I go back to the app. I block him. I delete him, his number. And I just start laughing. And I think I called my mom. And I was like, look, I just went out with the doctor. I'm coming home. She's like, what happened? I'm like, I'll tell you when I go.
I can't believe it took you that long.
Wow.
because,
3 to 4
sometimes you
hours.
really are like, you're first of all in shock.
Yeah.
Yes, that is happening too.
And then two, you're like,
No.
you don't want to
No.
be mean. But then you
Yeah,
start
that's
to feel like, this will be over in a minute. Like it's not going to last
Yeah.
that long.
And if it's earlier on, like being back to dating, it's
Right.
like you're
It's-
not
it's kind of one of the
practiced
mistakes
and
we all
rehearsed. Like,
make.
what is
Right.
my exit strategy?
Right, and I was trying to give him a chance.
Mine
Never
is
again.
to get up from the table and leave.
Never again. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
went out with a guy. Okay, so first, how I met him, I was out with my friends and we were all out drinking. And we used to go to this one Chinese restaurant because they used to make these mean zombies, okay? So we're sitting there and we're drinking. And I really didn't eat anything. So I'm saying, I need to eat something. So there was a table full of guys that ordered a whole bunch of food. So I said, I'm going to sit down at the table with them. So I said, guys, can I sit with you and have something to eat? Sure. So I sit down. My friends are like, what are you doing? I said, I need to eat something. I'm going to be sick. So there's this one guy, he was talking to me, and he was like, I want to take you to dinner. So I said, okay.
Wait, from the table that you
Yeah,
crashed?
from that table.
You're getting
yes.
a date. From
Yeah. So I said, oh, okay. I'll give him a chance. So he says to me, all right, I had one place that I used to use very close to my house for this reason. If I didn't like it or wanted to get out of there, I could walk
escape.
home. I could walk out and be done. And I didn't even walk the street because I knew to wait through a park so they wouldn't find me. Okay. So now I go
escape
and we
route.
go to this place and he's sitting there telling me how he likes women, foreign women, like because they're more attentive. Yeah. To take care of, the man and the house and this
care
and that.
of?
Yeah.
Excuse
So I
me?
looked at him and I said, so why did you ask me out? So he goes, well, aren't you Dominican? I said, no. I said, I'm happen to be American. And I said, if you can't take care of yourself, bye. And I got up from the table and left. I was like, are you
Just
joking?
after you ate dinner, though.
Yeah. I had
After,
dinner.
yeah, after you got
After
the
you
food.
ate.
Come on.
After
I
you
had
ate and
dinner
had some
first.
zombies.
I let him talk while I ate dinner. And then I was like, what? And I said, so why did you ask me out? He said, well, I thought you were Dominican or something. I said, well, I'm not.
But you're gonna take
I
care
said,
of
I'm
him.
very American. And no, bye. And I left. And then, unfortunately, I had to run into him in the place again. So I was like, my friends were like, I said, see, this is why you don't shit where you eat.
Yep.
Because that was a place we like to hang out because of the drinks. Because of the drink. But I never had a problem picking up guys in there. Boo. It was a butcher shop for me. And you know what? The other day I went in there out of the blue. Okay, out of the blue, and I go with a girlfriend of mine. This is one of the same girlfriends, and we go in there and we sit down to have a zombie. And this guy looks at me and he goes, "Can I talk to you?" And I said, no. I said, I'm here with my girlfriend, and I haven't seen her in a while.
Right.
So we really came to like catch up. He goes, but I just got to tell you, your hair is fabulous. I said, thank you. I had it done today. I said, but I got to talk to her. I can't, just not talk to her. So he goes, all right. So she goes, you're still picking up guys in here. I don't understand. I said, I wasn't picking them up. I said, I didn't even talk to him. I'm sitting over here. I said, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but don't you think that I'm sure you've met people girlfriends along the way that are just not good at getting men at all?
Yes. Or they're bum magnets. I thought I was one for a while. A bum magnet. Because I was like, oh my God. When you find out, they have no ambition. They don't want to do anything. Yeah. They're very stationary at, what they're doing. Going nowhere, you know what I mean? And not even like, I'm the kind of person that I work hard, so I like to play hard. I have to have a vacation, at least one vacation a year, where I go and I play just as hard as I work. And hopefully it's not anywhere close, because then nobody knows me.
Right.
No
shitting
and
where
I
you
can
eat.
get right, and I can get away with it. You know what I mean? But people that don't have that kind of drive, I'm not with it.
One other question. What's the oldest gentleman that you both dated? What's the oldest?
The oldest gentleman I ever dated? Oh, I don't know. Because my husband was 6 years younger than me. I don't know.
And you, Nissa?
50.
Wow, 50?
And you were what? At what age?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And the youngest was 26. That was fun.
Wait, how was it? You dated the 50-year-old?
Yeah.
Did he look 50?
No.
Okay, well that's
actually dated a 47-year-old and a 50-year-old, and they both didn't look their age. They were young. I mean, they looked younger and they acted younger.
And how
young
dates?
though? Minded or?
Actually, I dated them for a while, but the 50-year-old on Bumble did not put that he was separated. He put that he was divorced.
Oh.
And then the wife that lived 2 blocks away with the kids found out from a friend because they saw him and I walking holding hands.
Oh.
And she threatened to take the kids away. So that ended. I understand though. He picked his kids over me. I understand. But that whole thing.
But he lied.
Right.
But he lied.
Divorced.
Right. She even showed up to his apartment once, banging on the door, and the 2 of us were in there.
What?
Yeah, said she was going to call the police.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was a whole...
Call the police?
Yes. Yeah. And then at one point, she even said he can date other people, just not me, specifically. Yeah.
What?
But they were from...
She know you?
I'm right.
No, but he's Israeli, and I am part Jewish, but not enough to... That was the issue.
That you weren't Jewish?
Yeah. And other things. I don't know if I'm allowed. I'm black, and I'm mixed race, but I'm still black, and he's white. And his family didn't really agree with that. But I met his parents, and they seemed to like me. But his wife, she said that I was only after his money, his sperm, and that she didn't want her kids to have any...
Mixed black
I didn't want to say it, but that's what she said. She said she didn't want her kids to have any mixed race siblings.
Oh, karma's gonna get her.
It was hard. I'm telling you, it was hard. And then when my mother found out I was dating him and he was technically still married, they were legally separated, but she was like, you need to stop. And at the time, I wasn't listening to her because I thought I was in love.
Oh, you really, really liked him.
I did.
Yeah.
But then we stopped talking to each other because his wife threatened to divorce, like take everything basically. So we stopped talking to each other, and then he kept reaching back out to me, and it was like I was crying every day and all of the stuff. And then eventually we saw each other one more time, and then after that I was just like, I can't keep doing this. Like, just focus on your kids. I was like, cut your penis off, put it in a box, put it away. And when your kids turn 18,
put it back.
Don't reach out to me. Reach out to somebody else because I won't be available. Basically, that's what I said. I said you can't date anybody. Just put your life on hold. That's what I told him.
Did
put
he
your life on
divorce
hold.
her or no?
I don't
Oh, you don't know.
He
if you
texted
went
me for
through
my
it.
birthday. I did not respond. He texted me Happy New Year. I didn't respond because I know as soon
he's
as I
still
try,
texting you now.
yeah, if I try to
If you
respond, he's
engage.
gonna try and
Yeah.
just get me right back into the.
Right.
Oh
I mean,
my-
he know I told him I'm happy in a relationship, blah blah blah. But before he was still trying.
What?
See?
They're
They're
insane.
insane.
They're insane. Look, it's either
Insane. They're
they
liars.
lie, right, or they won't lie. They will just portray themselves as one thing, and then after you start getting to know them, you're starting to see the facade
Yes.
like
of
fall, and then now you really see who they are, and you don't like them because it was all fake. And then the other thing, they want you to take care of them. Am I your mother?
Oh.
Do I look like a mother? I don't even have a child.
Yeah. What?
They want you to court them.
Did you find that also with what about the 47-year-old?
So
What was that story?
okay, I really liked him as well, but he lives in Philadelphia, and he works in the music business. He works with artists.
Okay.
So the thing is, I didn't really trust him because he was around like actual artists with
Yes.
girls there in a studio doing.
Yes.
So he was around too many women where I thought he could be faithful. Now, I'm not saying, but we weren't official, so I just didn't trust him. And when I was with him and we were out, he would look at other women
Oh no.
Oh.
while I
no.
was with him, and I would see him do it. And
Oh.
sometimes I would say something a little passive aggressively, but that's really not me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't like that I was becoming that jealous person
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
didn't
not
feel good.
jealous.
He didn't
No,
make you feel
like I was
good.
out with him and a group of girls would walk in, and you would just see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Like
Again, that's
and then
a
I
get
would
up
be
from
like,
the
"You want to
table
take a
moment.
picture? Cause you want me to go take a picture?"
Right. It was so
Right.
obvious.
There's one
He's
time I went
staring.
over there and took a picture with them and brought. I said, "Here."
Here's for souvenir. How do you?
Wow.
Wait. Stop.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
this
no,
other
no,
time
no.
I dated
But
this
see,
guy.
these are people that you meet on the internet.
Yeah.
Then I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm going back to the
But
bar.
at some-
I'm
I
going
mean-
back, to the bar.
with
You
your
have
zombie.
to kiss
Go-
frogs
yeah,
to
I'm
find
going
your
back to
prince.
the
That's
bar.
right.
And I found my prince now. But I'm telling you, I dated this other guy when I was in. And listen, dating in New York is different from dating in Miami. It's
Oh, yeah,
completely
I wonder
different.
about that. In what way?
Is it?
In Miami, everyone is more superficial,
Uh-huh.
but they're more in your face they're more upfront, I feel.
Okay.
But they will string you along.
Yes.
Here, people will lie to your face.
Oh, they're just blatantly
They're just
lying in New
blatantly-
York.
I feel like they're not. It's either they'll lie or they will be too upfront. Like I've had people send me dick pics. No hello, no hi.
Not even a
How you doing?
hello?
I mean, the first interaction, instead of hi, how are you? Dick pic.
No. And you didn't get that
you
in
want me to get on the
Miami.
internet?
No, I got that in Miami, but
Listen,
I was
listen,
used to that
all
in
kinds.
Miami.
You have to. That's why we do. That's why we're
Did
doing
that
this
happen?
because
Yeah.
of course, everyone. I show them to my mother-in-law who's 93.
No, I've never gotten a dick pic before a hello, though. Have you?
I don't know. I'd have
And
to
what
go back
happens
and
if
think.
it's not aesthetically pleasing, ladies?
None of them
You
are
can-
They
aesthetically
only
They
send
don't.
when it's aesthetically pleasing.
Ah.
yes.
But
Yes.
none of I get gross.
So how do
out.
you know it's theirs?
Well, that's
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 true.
true.
You don't know.
That's true.
Right?
It could be AI.
That's true.
Nowadays.
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 Yeah, it
You're
could be
right.
It could be their buddies.
anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Uh-huh. Well, you see the girls with the makeup, right?
Oh,
and
the
they're
filters.
beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
And then when you see them, you're like, what?
Well, that's true.
What happened to you?
That's true too.
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I know what you
I
mean.
saw this girl. She was beautiful, beautiful. I worked with her, so I was like, oh my god, she had the lashes, the hair, the perfect. We go to change our clothes. Okay, we change out of the uniforms we used to wear, and she takes off the wig. The eyelashes come out, the eyeballs come out, the eye colors come out, and
Oh,
she
she had
takes off
contacts.
her makeup. And I looked at her and I said, what the hell? So she goes, well, I have to look beautiful. I said, let me ask you something, sweetheart. When you get up the next morning, what do you look like? I said, because if you look like that, that's the way you should be going to bed. Because you're going to scare the hell out of him when he gets up in the morning. And he sees this compared to that.
Yeah, but
We call those transformers, okay?
Yeah.
I
if
love
you,
that.
if you go back in time, with women padding their bras. Like that's how men felt like, oh, I'm getting a big bosom girl.
Right.
And then when she gets naked, it's the bra that was big bosom.
That's true. That's true.
You see, but I was never one of those girls. I didn't do makeup well, so I just didn't do it. I did a little bit of this, and as far as boobs and all that other stuff, it was what it was. You know,
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
what you
yeah.
got. This,
Right.
'cause, again,
You
when
get
you
what you
take
get.
it
Yeah.
off,
Truth
it,
and
there's
honor.
nothing there.
Truth
What are
is
you gonna
coming
do?
out, like,
you know, you
pretty
don't want to
quickly.
shock them to be like, what the hell happened here?
You're a completely different person.
You know? Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with the dating websites. There's some men that post pictures from 10 years ago with hair and a waistline. And then you meet them in person and they're all roly-poly, oly shaped.
Nastasia, imagine
And all of this is
Yes.
missing.
37. Can
Yes.
you imagine the 50s, 60s? Oh,
Are they
my-
dupies
But-
like
but
that too?
they-
I am not going on the
but
internet.
also
You're
they-
crazy.
No.
You're crazy.
It's-
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
back
Oh
to
my
the
God,
bar.
wait. I just have to
I'm
tell you
going
one
back to
funny
the bar.
thing. The 50-year-old guy that I dated, the Jewish guy,
Yeah.
when we would have sex, he would cry.
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait, why?
He would cry.
Why?
Okay, so this is what he told me. He said the reason why he broke up with his wife is because she was very demasculating. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, demasculating.
Emasculating, right?
Yes.
Okay. And she would make him feel less than a man, and she would say things to him that okay. So now wait. So now when he's like dating, he wants to feel loved and blah 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 whatever. Anyways,
Nastasia, this man was a giant pussy.
yes.
Are
yes,
you kidding?
Yes, but I didn't
you
know.
dated him?
I didn't know until afterwards.
Afterward, when he cried,
Yes. Wait, I'm trying to tell you. So wait.
I don't
so
know how they got there.
obviously everything happened. The act happened, and now we're laying in the bed. Probably not even a minute after. We just finished, and then this man is crying. Okay, and I'm looking at him like, what the hell? And I'm like, was it that bad? Like. And he's like, no, I just feel so loved and it was great.
Oh,
and
God. You slept
blah,
with
blah,
him
blah.
again?
And yes.
after that,
Yes.
you did it again.
Multiple times.
Oh, jeez.
And
You're
he
like,
did it.
I've
Was he
never-
bleeding
And he
in
cried.
the face?
He was very attentive. He was.
Okay, so here's the deal. Attentive. Did you have a goddamn orgasm? Forget about attentive.
Okay.
I guess you didn't.
There's
Is it
there's
either
multiple
yes or no
things.
question?
If you let me
It's
get,
yes
can you
or
let
no?
me get to it? First of all, he had ED. So
Oh,
I
jeez.
told him
He
to
had
go
ED?
to the.
He
I
had
told him I
ED.
made
Right.
wait. So he went and got
Let me do it
Cialis.
again.
He went and got Cialis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so but then I'd have to wait 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't go down ever.
No, it's still.
And then you
It's sometimes it
have
still
sex
didn't
for
work.
like 2 hours. It didn't work.
Sometimes it still didn't work.
Oh my God, you were very compassionate.
And then and
You're so
yes,
patient.
She
and
is.
then
really
so
amazing.
sometimes when it didn't work, I had to be like, oh, little baby.
Oh, then you
Oh my God.
It's okay, little baby.
You're killing me.
Next
No
time,
wonder
little
you got fatigued from
baby.
dating. These guys you were dating were
One.
atrocious.
Number two, sometimes I would have to smoke
Oh.
to feel anything.
Okay,
Because-
so see now you're just doing it wrong. You shouldn't even went back there. If you didn't achieve that O, you
But
should
the-
have said I gotta
But wait,
go.
the thing.
No, oh, I gotta go.
Yes,
This
no,
is the thing. I
gotta
guess
go.
I don't know why, but I think once I start getting feelings for people, I feel bad for them. So certain things I probably shouldn't have ignored, I let it slide because I liked them, and I accept
No, I
people
get
the
that.
way they
You're-
are.
you're-
So I
get
was
it.
like,
You should've
I was like,
friend-zoned him.
okay, I love
You
a
should've
man that
friend-zoned him.
has erectile dysfunction and cries during sex and all of this stuff. But like he bought me wine and chocolates and he made me feel.
Oh,
Anyway,
he
so
made you
wait,
feel
but the
good.
thing that stopped it, the thing that cut everything out, even before, mind you, the wife thing probably should have ended it from the very beginning, but it didn't. You know what?
No.
You know
the
what
thing when he
finally
cried
stopped
shoulda
it?
ended it.
Wait.
That's where it should have ended.
Wait, one time we were having sex and this man put his foot on my face.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Remember I told you he used to
How
be.
did you do that?
Wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture.
Wait.
I'm looking at her like,
Yeah,
what
Wait.
position was that?
Wait, I don't even remember.
He
But
was
all I
that
know
young.
is he put his foot on my face, and I remember he was telling me that he likes to have sex where he degrades the woman because his wife degraded him.
No.
And I told him,
Oh.
I am not with that.
No.
I am not going to participate in that.
No.
After he had already put his foot on my face. But
But did you? Okay, so after that happened,
yeah,
did you do it again?
I still give him a chance.
Oh my God.
But it shows you how women are.
Yeah, we'll
She's
put
crazy.
up with a lot.
She's crazy.
Listen, when I told my mom, she couldn't stop laughing.
Wait, you told your mom?
Yeah. I tell my
couldn't
mom
stop laughing.
everything.
Like us.
I tell my mom
is
everything.
supposed to
Yes.
come on this episode.
Wait, your mom couldn't stop laughing?
Yeah, because she was like, I was naming everything, and she's like, Stas, after that happened, you still went back?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
She was like, after this, you still went back? And she was like, it was that good? I said, no, it didn't even work half the time. And she's like, oh my God.
That's it. If you didn't achieve that, you had to go. You should have
Yeah.
just went.
But
Yeah.
did you learn a lot from this
Yes, I
experience?
did.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I did. But
Okay.
I think I learned, okay, so I didn't start dating until I was 22, and I was still a virgin. So between 22 and around 32, I did all dating apps. And I was on a rampage because I think I was trying to make up for time.
Yes.
So I was dating men way older than me, like 40,
Yeah.
42, 43.
When you were in your 20s.
Yeah, but
Right.
those were men that wanted to settle down. Did you really want to
They
settle
did
down?
not want to settle down. They
No?
wanted to have sex with the used to be virgin.
Uh-huh.
Or
But in
the
my
young
head,
girl, in the young
yes,
girl.
but in my head, I when I left college, I hadn't even kissed a boy
You didn't even
because I went to a boarding school for high
All
school,
girls?
all girls, and then college I was too afraid. Like all of high school, I was afraid of penis.
Me too.
Because I
Me
previously
too.
I was in an English boarding school in Jamaica. That's where I'm from, and it was like, if you masturbate, you go to hell. Like that type of
Was
thinking.
there a religious bent?
Oh, that
It
was a
sounds
Yes.
very
Catholic high school.
yes,
Oh,
But you know
I
what?
grew up Catholic.
in Jamaica, yes.
Same.
So
well,
they-
not Jamaica.
Yeah,
but
no,
the
yeah.
Catholic
It's
thing,
the
we're gonna
same thing.
cover in
And
another
everywhere it's
episode.
the
No,
same
the
thing.
Catholic
Oh
girls
yeah,
I knew.
you're
Yeah.
like damned to hell.
Yes.
If you have premarital
Like
sex.
we couldn't even shave our legs.
Oh my
That's
god.
because
This
they
is
were
how it is
nuns.
in
That's because
but
they
my
were nuns,
school
right?
didn't have nuns. I've been in schools that
So-
had nuns.
Who was telling you
So
this?
boarding schools in Jamaica are still under like the British.
Right.
Right.
I don't want to say rule, but it's that same school system. So we had to wear uniform. You couldn't bleach your hair. You couldn't dye your hair. You couldn't shave your legs. Like the scissors that we had was child scissors, like the one that you couldn't cut your,
Right.
like all of that. So it was drilled into you, don't do certain things or this is gonna happen.
Yep.
So basically I thought if I even looked at a man I would get pregnant.
Yeah.
I mean I knew how
So
it
nobody
worked,
talked
but
to
I
you
just
about it?
stayed.
Yes.
No, my mom and my dad, my dad barely spoke to me. So
But your mom-
and my mom never spoke to me about the birds and the bees. I still
Oh.
have not had the birds and the bees conversation with her.
well, I had older sisters,
But-
so. And they
but,
were getting
yeah.
knocked up, so I was like, I'm not having sex. Why not?
Yeah.
But I will sit on your face if you want me to.
Oh my god.
But you couldn't bring that near there.
No.
Because I was
Yeah.
afraid of pregnancy.
I was just afraid of everything. And
Yeah, you had the fear of God.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I
no.
wasn't
Yeah, that's
religious.
good.
I was
My
just
grandmother
scared
wanted to
of
put me in a Catholic high school. I told her I'm not going. I said I
Yeah.
won't go to
Marie,
school.
you wouldn't have lasted one
I wouldn't.
second.
No,
No, they
The
would have
nuns
kicked
would've
you
thrown me
out. They
They
would have
get
kicked
out
you
in 5
out.
minutes.
So I told my mother, I said, that's not going to happen. Don't put me in there because I will not go to school. I'm telling you right now. She
yeah.
said, but. And I said, there's no buts about this. I'm not going.
Yeah, it's horrible. So yeah, I just was afraid. And then when I did start dating, I didn't know what I was doing.
And it was like a Pandora's box problem.
Yeah,
You're probably
so I
like, oh
was-
my gosh, forget it.
Yeah,
Let's
so I was just
go
dating
out
a whole bunch of older men, and it wasn't good because I was crying all the time, and my mom was just like, maybe you should just give up, just stop, because it just wasn't working out. Until one point, she even asked me if I was gay, because
Oh,
this is
wow.
before I started dating, because I wasn't doing anything.
Right.
But you were afraid. You were afraid.
Yeah, but I never told her that. I never expressed that to her. We didn't talk about that. She always talked to my brothers about dating, and they told her everything.
Oh.
Too. So when it was my turn and I would tell her everything, it came to a point where she told me, okay, I don't want to hear everything now. so I still tell her mostly everything, but something she's like, okay, Stas, I don't need to know that. but yeah, I was just dating all willy-nilly and dating really older men, didn't know what I was doing, was not being like very protective with myself, my body or my feelings. And then eventually over time I started to learn. But I dated this guy, and then I thought I made him gay because we were dating for 3 months, and then finally we did whatever. And then he was just like, the next day he's like, oh, I'm confused about my orientation. I'm like, great.
He wasn't confused.
No, he was gay from the beginning.
Right, exactly.
But
Exactly.
he's from he was Venezuelan or something.
He's
and
from a family that didn't accept
Yes,
Yes.
so he was,
He's
I was an
trying to be
experiment.
straight.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was the
Trying to see if
experiment.
he could do that.
And I
You
was
were
like,
the experiment.
yeah, and then
Great.
I had longer hair at that time, but it was still short like a pixie. And I was like, did you choose me because I have like a boy haircut? Like I was trying to figure out why.
Why me? Why am I the chosen one?
So yeah,
God.
I haven't had
Oh, you have lots of
good.
So you qualify to come back.
Yes.
I have
know.
a
We need a whole
lot.
episode.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Should Maria come back also?
Yes.
Yes. I mean,
I don't know, because I'm not doing that dating app thing. But I'm going to
You
go
can
to the
try
bars
one.
this summer.
It doesn't
and I'm
matter.
going to check it out.
doesn't matter how you get to the story. It's whatever you
yes,
get.
whatever
The
story.
story is what counts. We need
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
stories.
Or you could do speed dating. Would you guys do speed dating?
Yeah,
I
we'll,
would.
we'll try
Do
anything.
they still do that?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, they have
I've
it
never
on
seen that, ever.
Eventbrite.
I've seen it
We
in
c-
movies.
I can-
and
I
things
could
like
sign
that.
us up
Eventbrite.
for.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
should do that.
I'm game. I'm game.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
because
do
I was
that.
trying to. I mean, speed dating is you sit down and
Yeah,
you
for
can
like,
have the
you
men
get like
move.
2 minutes or something, right? It's
Yeah.
like a timer. You literally
Yeah.
go around tables.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would do that.
it's easy.
Yeah, I want to see what that's all about. That
Hey,
would be
Maria,
fun.
you
I
coming?
would do it.
Okay.
I mean, not me. I'll
No,
chaperone.
no.
No, you cannot do it.
I can
No.
chaperone.
You found a good
You
guy
chaperone.
this
I can
time. Even though
chaperone.
You
he's
come for
short.
drinks after.
I know, but I get
I
to
don't
wear.
think so.
I get to
you
wear his
guys are about
clothes.
the same size.
Yes, I get to wear
And
his
you're
clothes.
the same size in bed.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's very interesting with that because the proportions. Like before, when I was dating taller guys, the proportions were different. But now everything kind of just
You've good
Fits.
alignment.
yeah.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah,
Nobody
my
has to
husband was short,
stretch
too.
or everything's like in the same place.
He was short. You wouldn't
Well, yeah.
know it by the anatomy, but he was short.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wear heels around him.
No, but
And
he
one
wants
day I
me
came
to.
home with these heels. They were like this, and I put them on. He said, "Where you wearing those?" I said, "Gonna wear them out." He said, "Not with me."
He sounds
I said,
insecure.
okay.
Sorry, guy. Sorry.
He was
wants-
Hispanic, so you know how.
Oh
they
yes,
are.
yes, the machismo.
Yes.
Yeah, I know how that
machismo.
goes.
Yes.
Well, ladies,
Yeah.
I think you did a good job. See?
Yes, it was fun.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
it's
coming.
Thank you
More
for
or less.
coming.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome to come back anytime.
Okay, I'm over the nerves now.
Good.
You see?
We also need your mothers. You tell your
I don't know.
mothers.
but
I'm
if
gonna
I
go-
see
I'm
myself
gonna
on
get
that
her to
thing, I
come.
may not come back.
You're gonna think she's funny.
I may not come back.
'Cause she
I'll
has-
listen to us, but I
she
don't know
has
about
stories,
watching.
too.
That's
All
okay.
right.
Thank you again.
Thank
for
you
coming.
so
Yes,
much
yes,
for
yes.
coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
And again, anyone has comments, wants to share their own dating stories with us,
Questions.
we'd love to hear questions.
You're
We'll
more than
happily
welcome to come on.
answer. We're at the elusive dick podcast at gmail.com. Thank you.